Hello, welcome to a new tutorial presented by the SHRDB. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to program to compile a Java program using command prompt. The first thing, when you want to use Java, when you want to compile Java using command prompt, the first thing is to tell command prompt where your GTK compiler is found. Now, in my machine, I know that I have placed my GTK compiler. I installed a GTK compiler, and my GTK compiler is the default location of GTK compiler is in local disk. You come and find, you enter local disk, then you find the program files. In the program file, you will see Java. You enter into Java when you have already installed your GTK. Now, the GTK I like, I've already installed many versions of GTK, but the one I like is GTK version 1.8.0 and this. So this is the GTK you are going to use. This is the path you are going to use to show your computer that you are going to compile with it. So I enter into it. Now, what happens? You know that you have a computer, and a computer is having a short memory. Actually, the computer does not know that you have a GTK compiler in it. So when you are using command prompt and you want to compile a file with command prompt, the first thing to do is to show your computer where the Java compiler and the Java runner are being found. So this is the path I'm going to show my computer. So this is the path I'm first going to copy. I'll copy all this path. And now, when I've copied the path, the question is, where will I go in order for me to show the computer? So I've copied the link. So when you have copied this local disk program file Java, you have copied the root. You are now going to show to the computer where this root. You are going to show to your computer where your Java compiler is found before you use command prompt in order to compile it. The next step is that you come to your window bar here, search bar, and write control panel. You visualize control panel here. So you click on control panel. So control panel opens. In control panel, you come and choose system. So I wish to show my computer the root where my Java compiler is found. When my computer is not going to know the root, I will then use my command prompt to compile and run my document. So I enter into advanced system. In the advanced system, when advanced system open, I come into environment variables. I enter up here. When I enter here, I find for path. I see the normal path. This is a path for Java I've already placed. So I see the path here. I write edit. When I have edit here, I can just put new. I'll now copy, and I come here. When I place new, I just come and place the path I have copied initially. But we already know that this path I've already copied it since. But if you have just installed your compiler, just go to the location where you have installed it, and then come and press edit, and you paste the path here. You first press new, and when you press new, and you paste into your computer. So these are the main roots that command prompt are knowing. So when you adding this, you are telling command prompt that's a new root that you want it to use. So when command prompt now knows this root, we are going to have a small program that I'm going to ask command prompt to do. Let's say we open our Eclipse. In order for us to compare our compilation with that of Eclipse, We have already done some code on Eclipse, and now I'm going to move to command prompt and show you how the codes will resemble in command prompt. So Eclipse open. So this is a program that I've written on Eclipse, and with this program I can remove this one, import this one already for Java professionals. Now let's say you have a small program that has been written in Eclipse as such, and this program is going to tell the computer, hello, welcome to our new tutorial. I go to the next line, a tab. Then in this tutorial we will learn how to compile with command prompt. We see that I have run this tutorial, I've run this code with Eclipse, and I had this. So this is what you're supposed to have as the execution. When I run it, I have this as the execution. Now, but the problem is that I've used Eclipse here in order to run my code. So I'm going to teach you how to use command prompt in order to see your codes. Now, to use command prompt to see your codes, I'll first have to locate the position of this because the project that I've created is my SHLDB, and inside the project I'll have a source folder which is going to contain the default package, and that default package will contain my class.java. So this is the file I'm going to look and place the name in command prompt in order for me to have its compilation. So how will I do it? The first thing to do is to find the location of my SHLDB project. So I'll come back to my computer, I go out, I go to PC. In my PC, I come to location, I come back and find the location of SHLDB. This is my SHLDB project. I enter into it, I enter into source because I know that that's the place that the file was located, and my Java class, Java file, is the file I'm looking for. So this is the location. In order for me to arrive this file, I want command prompt to compile. So I just come here, I copy all these routes, and then I will use it in command prompt. I know that this file will be called my, with capital M, Java with capital G, class. So I come into command prompt. In command prompt, I just write tab, I enter into command prompt. Now, in order for me to compile command prompt, I know that I first have to check if my computer knows what I call Java and my computer knows what I call Java. The question is why, and what is Java and what is Java? The GTK compiler that you have installed, when you download the GTK compiler comes as such. This is GTK 14. So when you download this GTK compiler, I install this. This GTK compiler consists of two main important applications in it. The first one is going to be javac.x, and the second one will be java.x. Javac with C at the end is used to compile your Java code, while Java with no C at the end is used to run your Java code. These are the two main things or two main apps which are useful in these GTK compilers. You have GTK 14, you have GTK 13, you have GTK 8. The one I use is GTK 8. Now I know that I have to first ask my computer if it knows GTK and the Java. So the first thing to do, I will write Java, I will have a space, then I take a small hyphen and write version. I press enter. I see that this is actually the version that I've installed, and I've placed the path in the control panel. You see that this is the version of my GTK that I've placed in the control panel. So actually my computer recognizes Java. It tells me that Java version 1.8.0 that runtime. It tells me that it recognizes Java. An example that I'm going to show you is, let me write function or func and press. We see here that func is not recognized as an internal or external command operable on this batch file on command prompt. So you see that func is also a name, but it's not recognized as being a function of command prompt. This is because I didn't show func to my computer, I only show what Java is. Now next thing is that I can also press Java in order for me to know if it is also found inside it. I first found for Java, which is the runner and the executor, and this one is the compiler. I press, and now I have this. When I see this multiple number of lines coming to me, I know that the computer recognizes Java. So when my computer now recognizes Java, the next thing to do is that I am now reassured that my computer knows my compiler and my executor. So command prompt knows this too. The next step to proceed now is to write the root or the path where my file I want to compile and run is located. I know that if that file is located in the local disk E. So first write capital E, I put a colon, and I put the dash. I can just put the colon as such. So I say this. You have this. When you have this, now I can place CD. Now in order for me to place the path that I've taken, I'll place CD. CD is a path, is the introduction of a path. Then I place this. When I come backward, I remove this E because it's already an E there. I remove this E, all this. It starts from programming language. Then you have to note that unlike in our directories where you have to place backslash, you instead place a forward slash to show the directory here. So you are going to place a forward slash as such. Continue here, and you place a forward slash as such. So you have this, and you press enter. When you press enter, now this is the location. You see that is exactly the location of your file. Let's go back to the file and see. You have the bin here. No, not this file. You have SRC. We have exactly the location. Now in that location I have my Java class, which is Java file. So how will I compile that file? I'll compile that file by pressing javac. Then I do a space. I write exactly the name of the file I want to compile, and that file is my Java class. That's the name of the file. And never forget to write the extension of the file. The extension is .java. Is .java. Also, you're going to have an error. So you have Java, my Java class .java. So you are going to press start in order for you to see if it's going to compile. Press enter. So the time is wasted because of the compilation that is occurring. So time is wasted because of the compilation that is occurring. Compilation is occurring, and then you have this. It continues by asking you the same question. Now here it has already compiled. Now I want the Java program now to run. What will I do? I will now use the other executor now, which is called Java. This first executor is Java, and it is the compiler, and this one is the runner. So I come now, my Java class here, I wish that, do you know that this one is a file, and the other one inside I'm going to place here is the name of the class I wish to run. So now I'm going to, of the main class, so now I'm going to write my Java class as such, without an extension. It's not having an extension here because we are not considering the file, but we are considering the class. Let's go back to Eclipse. This is the class I am considering. when I want to run, I'm considering the class which has the main function. But when I want to run, I consider the file. We see that Eclipse does all that for us. It writes Java and all that, and it associates you with the library which has this for you to not to go with that boredom with these long steps. So Eclipse does this for you and gives you directly the code. So coming back to command prompts, you have written Java, my Java class exactly, and you press start, enter. When you press enter, you have this program which is being shown to you. Hello, welcome to our new tutorial on Java. In this tutorial, we will learn how to compile with command prompts. You see that this is exactly the same that was written here. So this is exactly the same that was written here. This compilation in command prompt, hello, welcome to this and all that is exactly the same as which is written here. So from here we have studied how to compile a Java program using command prompts. Thanks for your kind attention.